Hey y'all, Emily here, your Maryland local flower farmer. With me, I have some tubers that I have woken up, and I started them on March the 13th. And here they are. This is KA Kelty, RMSS, RM Hayes. And I was impressed with how much they've grown. I already took cuttings and I killed them. So I'm gonna take cuttings again right here, and I'm gonna do simple method. There's two ways. There's multiple ways you can do cuttings. People do root riot, people do it soil with a rooting hormone and then a humidity dome. Humidity is so important. I did not do a humidity dome, so I couldn't bother, and I thought it was gonna be okay, and it didn't work out. I'm gonna go ahead and just root them in water. Had some spare water bottles over it, and I'm gonna go ahead and root them in water. I'm gonna bring this up to eye level. You can see, this is just like the perfect sprout. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wiggle. Maybe a bit more. It's almost off. One last twisting. Here we are. And I don't want, honestly, we're not doing the humidity way. I feel like the excess leaf doesn't really matter. And I'm literally just gonna go ahead and pop it in here. I do need some more water in here. Literally what I'm doing. Other eyes here, more cuttings. Well, the cuttings when I take them up, but they're gonna put out more sprouts and they're gonna be okay. I wouldn't take more than 2 cuttings personally for what I wanna do, but just to know when you are growing dahlias and you have 1 tuber, if you want more plants, take cuttings. There's a lot going on in the dahlia world, to just make sure that the tuber that you have, you are legally allowed to take cuttings from. Do with that what you will, but I'm excited to do this for, oh my gosh, am I allowed to do that for RM? I'm sorry, I just told you something legally and now I have to think, wait, am I allowed to do this for RM? So I'm gonna go and research to make sure that I don't just do something illegally and record myself doing something illegally. Although I won't be selling any RMs or KAs. I'm going to be taking cuttings for quite a few dahlias this year. Especially Sweet Natalie, because I had issues with that, with almost it rotting and then losing it and then another tuber. So I'm going to be taking so many cuttings from that. That's it from me. If you have any tuber questions, any questions about dahlias, growing dahlias, taking cuttings, I would like to do more videos on that, but I want to know what it is that people need help with. I know a lot of people had trouble starting dahlias at my markets. I think it was like my #1 asked question. No exaggeration. When I bring the dahlias out. And so now is the time to start waking up the dahlias. And if you are in zone 9 and above, you could probably already put them in the ground. You do not want to put your dahlias in the ground until the soil temps are consistently 55 to 60 Fahrenheit. First step to not killing a bunch of dahlia tubers. First step. Okay, bye now.